Good evening, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. This is the CISD Athletics Moorhead Stadium YouTube channel. I'm Jackson Cochran, and I'm going to be your voice for tonight at this Week 2 matchup between the Caney Creek Panthers, who are hosting the Galena Park Yellow Jackets. And this coverage is being brought to us live tonight at the historic Buddy Moorhead Stadium here in Conroe, Texas. The Panthers have started off their season with their largest margin victory since 2019 over Sam Rayburn last week in the victory of 46-3. This Panther offense was successful with a ground game that was close to rushing 250 yards. The Panthers had 4 players, all with rushing touchdowns. You had Brandon Ramsher, Darrell Ellis, Jaden Graves, and Christian Aguilar. They didn't really have to rely on the pass that much. However, senior Christian Aguilar did throw for two touchdown passes. Coming into tonight's matchup, both Galena Park and Caney Creek are 1-0. Galena Park did win last week, 14-13 over the Goose Creek Memorial. So we're going to see how well that this ground game is going to execute against Galena Park, with the Panthers heavily reliant on the ground attack, but could easily rely on some passing if need be. But when you rush for over 250, close to 250 yards, you don't truly need to rely too much on throwing the ball once you continue to just pound the rock and continue to just gain and eat up yards. As of right now, the ROTC is heading to midfield, so we're going to get the national anthem shortly. We're going to have the kickoff entitlement. We'll have the coin toss, and also a lot of our sponsored commercials that we like to thank our sponsors, obviously, for allowing us to bring you this coverage tonight here at Moorhead Stadium. As I see the ROTC in the south end zone getting ready, as Caney Creek will be coming out of the new field house. As you can see, there have been a lot of renovations around here at Conroe High School Stadium, here at Buddy Moorhead Stadium here on the Conroe High campus. A lot of renovations. We have a new press box that you can see, and just continuing to build up around here so we can be able to continue to keep the tradition alive of high school football here in Montgomery County. And you're probably wondering why we are starting so later this week. Well, with a lot of the heat advisory, because this would have been one of the hottest summers of late, we're going to be continuing to have a little bit of a later start. Once it starts to cool off, we will start to resume those 7 o'clock kickoffs. But just for the meantime, we're still sticking with these 8 o'clock kickoffs until we get further notice from the school district. And for the drill team, for the bands, for a lot of the students, the student athletes, just making sure that everybody still stays safe and healthy. And just want to say
You've got a lot going on, so how do you find time to take care of you? At Houston Methodist, we work around your busy Houston Methodist, leading medicine.
For over 40 years, Wood Forest National Bank has proudly supported the youth and schools of this great community. Our bank has grown through the years, and Montgomery County is our home. With over 30 convenient branch locations right here in Montgomery County, we are your community bank. Next time you're in the area, stop by and say hi. But for now, sit back and enjoy the game.
Shopping for a new or used vehicle, or just looking for a place for good, reliable service? Go with the name you know. Gullo Ford, Gullo Mazda, and Gullo Toyota. The Gullo family has been serving the Conroe Woodlands area since 1970. So the next time you're shopping for a new or used vehicle, or just need service, do yourself a favor and go see Gullo Toyota, Gullo Mazda, and Gullo Ford. Or log on anytime at GulloAuto.com. Gullo, let's drive.
This is Donnie Buckaloo with Buckaloo Chevrolet. After 2.5 years, I'm proud to say we have new Chevrolets in stock today and are receiving new inventory daily. At Buckaloo Chevrolet, what you see is what you get. We don't charge market adjustments or added equipment you don't want. The price you see is the price you pay, so don't pay over MSRP. On I-45 in Conroe or shop BuckalooChevrolet.com.
It's a better buy at Buckaloo.
Here come the Yellow Jackets of Galena Park.
In the Galena Park, Yellow Jackets have already come to their sideline as I see our Caney Creek Panthers making their way from the field house, wearing the red and gold. Beautiful color scheme right there. Just shortly once they run out to the field, we will have teams meet at midfield. For our coin toss, we'll have the national anthem, kickoff entitlement, and we will have ourselves another night of high school football here in the state of Texas. Just for those watching at home, this is going to be the last non-district game because next week district play does start, and Caney Creek will be back here to next Friday against Conroe High School for the Conroe High homecoming game. We don't need to worry about that right now. We're here concentrating on what's in front of us, which is week 2 against Galena Park, those Yellow Jackets, as those Caney Creek Panthers run onto the field to the north end zone. I want to circle back a little bit of a couple stats from last week's game for the Panthers. So number 5, Brandon Ramshar. Actually, he was number 1. Brandon Ramshar, he is a hybrid of running back / wide receiver. He rushed for 72 yards and had 1 rushing touchdown. And then there was number 6, Darrell Ellis, who rushed for 71 yards and had 2 touchdowns. Then you had Jaden Graves.
At this time, fans, we ask that you please rise as we honor America and all of those who protect.
Number 0, he had rushed for 70. He rushed for 42 yards and 1 touchdown.
Presentation of colors will be by the Caney Creek High School.
But as the ROTC band is making their way to midfield, out of respect for everyone on the field, For the national anthem to be played, I will go ahead and mute myself.
Cadet Lieutenant Junior Grade Trujillo, Texas flag. Cadet Ensign Roos, American flag. Cadet Senior Chief Ailman, right rifle. Please stand until the colors have left the field.
That was beautifully played right there by the Caney Creek Panther Band as the ROTC is walking down the 50-yard line. The Panther captains will make their way to midfield for the kickoff entitlement. You'll see number 7, Christian Aguilar. Number 74, Joshua Marshall. Number 5, Travarius Jackson. And number 31, Hector
Captains
Rodriguez.
For the Yellow Jackets this evening, number 3, Jordan Balderas. Number 4, Isai Marian. Number 33, Sebastian Bernal. And number 73, Miguel Hermoso. Captains for your Caney Creek Panthers, number 5, Travarius Jackson. Number 7, Christian Aguilar. Number 31, Hector Rodriguez. And number 74, Joshua Marshall.
So it looks that Galena Park has won the coin toss.
Galena Park has won the toss, and they will receive at this end. Good luck, gentlemen. Have a safe ball game.
So Galena Park will receive at the south end zone, and the Caney Creek Panthers will defend the north end zone. In just a few moments, we will have kickoff, and we will be underway with week 2 of high school football here for the Conroe Independent School District. Galena Park's already having their return team make their way on the field. Creek is still huddled up, talking to coach at the sideline.
Back deep for the Yellow Jackets, number 6, Joshua Williams, and number 7, Lewis Marshall.
So kicking for Caney Creek tonight is going to be number 32,
Panthers,
Eric
32,
Benitez,
Eric Benitez.
as he has the ball lined up at the 40, close to the left hash. He's a lefty, so he just gets a booming kick down at the 5. Galena Park's going to run out with it as they make their way to the 30. Meets a horde of Panthers. And they are down at the 30. And this week, too, is officially underway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Kick is returned to the 30-yard line. The Yellow Jackets will set up shop, 1st and 10.
So Galena Park sprinting out to the line of scrimmage. Galena Park in the gun. Daniel Gomez drops back, but he's sacked as the ball comes loose, and it is recovered by the offense. Look, that was number 71 for Galena Park. That was Eric Rodriguez.
For the Panthers, number 16, Tony Potter.
So Tony Parra just coming with the blitz, causing the strip sack for the Panthers. Panthers are lined up with 3 down linemen, are showing blitz yet again. And the quarterback, Daniel Gomez, for the Yellow Jackets, throws incomplete as he's looking for a man in the flats. I believe that was Joshua Williams.
Incomplete.
So it'll be 3rd and 15 here for the Yellow Jackets. Still in the gun, 4 wide receiver set. Do a play action as they hand it off over to the running back, Jordan Balderas, and just makes it
To number 3, Jordan Balderas. Coming up, making the stop for the Panthers.
maybe
number
3 on that
5,
carry,
Travarius Jackson.
and will bring out the punt team.
That brings up 4th down for the Yellow Jackets.
So we have a penalty now.
False start offense, number 9, 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
So the penalty will push them back with a 4th and 17 with the ball at the 11. Depending on where this punt goes, it's going to be excellent field position here for the Panthers. As I see Travarius Jackson back to return for Caney Creek. Nice snap. So the Panthers are saying, get away, get away, get away.
Yellow Jacket punt is down.
As it is going to be excellent field position
45-yard line.
for
Panthers
the
take over, 1st
Panthers
and 10.
in the Yellow Jacket territory. So we get to see this Caney Creek offense come back on the field for the first time this week and see if they continue to have that run game momentum as they had last week. Aguilar pitches it. There is a flag on the play, though.
Pitch goes to number 1, Brandon Ramsher.
So Ramsher was the running back on the play. Waiting to see what the line
Coming up
judge
making a
says.
stop, number 9, Vincent Lopez.
Looks like it was going to be a false start on Caney Creek. But the umpire and referee are in discussion right now. Let's wait to hear what they have to say.
Illegal formation. 5 in flag field. That's declined. 3rd down. Correction, 2nd down.
So they declined the penalty. So it'll be a 2nd and 10 for Caney Creek. Legal formation, 5 men in the backfield. Aguilar with the snap. Play action. Throws a little bubble screen. And that was Darrell Ellis as he gets 4 on the reception. So it'll be 3rd and 7, maybe 3rd and 8. I mean 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6. That was 3 yards, so it'll be a 3rd and 7. As they run it in between the tackles, and it looks like they are going to be, depending on where they spot the ball, it could be a first down for the Panthers. As Ramsher just unleashes in between the tackles, finds a hole quick and runs with it.
For the Panthers.
So it is just 4th and inches. Creek's going to stay out there on the field. It's another rush as they get the first down from Ramsher.
Ramsher gets the call again, goes over the right side, picks up enough yardage for a Panther. First down.
So far this evening, Panthers get their first down of the night. As they're lining up. It's another handoff to Ramsher, following his blocker.
Ramsher on the carry.
As he gets 5,
Tackle made
maybe
by
6
number
on the
33,
carry.
Sebastian Bernal. Five-yard gain for Ramsher, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
So it's 2nd and 5, just inside the 30. Panthers were talking about in the offseason they were going through a lot of growing pains to make it the transition to 6A. Another handoff to Ramsher as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Gets 2, maybe 3.
With the carry. Coming in, making the stop, number 56, Paul St. Romain for the Yellow Jackets.
It's going to be a 3rd and 3 for Caney Creek. With close to 8 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. It's a play action as the pass is tipped, almost intercepted. That was number 48 from Galena Park.
Aguilar's pass knocked down by number 40, Diego Quintanilla.
So that was 40, Diego Quintanilla. Got a hand on it. It was still following, trying to at least come down with it. But this Panther offense is going to go forward on 4th down yet again. Already 1 for 1 tonight. Aguilar rolls left. as it is incomplete, so it'll be a turnover on downs.
Aguilar's pass intended for number 3, Jamonte Kuhn, falls incomplete. Turnover on downs.
So the Yellow Jacket offense starting back to about as where they were after they received the kickoff, just a little bit shorter from the 30. So first and 10 on their own 26.
Off goes to number 21.
So it's just a
Francisco Martinez.
handoff,
He's met at
just
the line
1
by
yard
a host
gain.
of Panthers. No gain on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
So the Jackets line up under center, bring a man in motion as they try to get another quick handoff. As the play is stopped at the 31-yard line,
Martinez
which
on
will
the carry
bring
once
it up to
again.
being a 3rd and 5.
One of the first Panthers on the play was number 99, Mario Roman.
So Gomez under center yet again. Another player in motion. Little cut back as they stop him back at the line of scrimmage.
Jordan Balderas.
So Jordan Balderas was on the carry, but he was met back by a pack of Panthers at the line of scrimmage. And we will see the punt team come back out here.
Coming in making the stop for the Panthers, number 34, TJ Garza.
Almost blocked by the Panthers as it goes out of bounds. Looked like Timothy Palmer was going to be the return man for Caney Creek. But this is going to be favorable field position yet again for Caney Creek, seeing if they can get into the end zone this series. As the offense trots back and lines up. Aguilar hands it off. And that was Jaden Graves with the carry.
Handoff goes to Jaden Graves.
Gets 5 on that rush.
He goes over the right side.
So it'll be 2nd and 5. So see that the Caney Creek offense has changed a little bit of their scheme this offseason. Another handoff to Graves.
Graves
They will
with the
stop
carry.
forward progress at the 31. So it will be 3rd and
Making the
3.
tackle, number 43, Ian Barboza.
So Graves is still in the backfield alongside Aguilar. Little cutback right there by Graves, but he only gets 1 yard
Graves with the carry.
as he
He's
is
brought
tackled
down by
at
number
the
33,
30.
Sebastian Bernal.
Looks like the Panthers are keeping their offense out yet again. They're 50% so far, being 1 for 2 on 4th down conversions. See if they can get these 2 yards. Another handoff to Graves. Finds extra footing after being
Graves
wrapped
with the
up.
carry. He picks up enough yardage for a Panther first down.
As they move the chains. Get a fresh set of downs here for Caney Creek. They're making some more substitutions. Graves still in the backfield alongside Aguilar. He's going to be lined up to his right. It's another draw as he finds some extra room, gets the 10 yards, maybe
Graves
10.
goes over the
They're
left
going to say
side.
that he only had 9
He's
on
finally
that
brought
carry.
down by Isai Marion.
But the Panthers are
Second and
officially
short
in
for
the red zone.
Panthers.
Panthers getting their play from the sidelines as they're lining back up. Graves still in the backfield. As he just gets met. There was not a hole for him to find as he is tackled in the backfield.
Graves looks for room on the left
They're
side.
going to
He's
say
met by
that
a
there was
swarm of
forward
Yellow
progress
Jackets.
back to the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be no gain with a 3rd and 1. Ball at the 18. Just under 3 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Another handoff in between the tackles as Graves gets another first down.
He's on the carry.
As they
He
are
cuts
now
back
at the
and
15.
picks up enough yardage for a Panther first down.
These Panthers having faith in between the tackles with their front linemen just continuing to fight in the trenches, get enough room for Graves to make his way downfield. Graves just following his blockers, gets another big run that looks like another
Graves
9,
finds a
8,
crease.
maybe 9-yard carry
He takes it down
as he is inside the 10.
inside the 10-yard line.
Caney Creek able to eat up a lot of clock as we are closing in on the final minute of the first quarter. Another handoff up the middle as Graves gets another first down. So it'll be 1st and goal
Graves on
at the
carry.
4.
Tackle made by number 40, Diego Quintanilla.
Another handoff to Graves as he is in the thick of it. And he only gets 2 for a 2nd and 2.
Graves with the carry. Ball being spotted at the 2-yard line.
Panthers are going to be able to get one more playoff before the end of the quarter. But it looks like they're going to call a timeout as the play clock is going to expire.
Timeout. Caney Creek.
So that's going to be Caney Creek's first timeout
Conroe ISD
This
would
evening.
like to thank our anchor partners for their support.
of the half.
Gallo Auto Group, Buckaloo Chevrolet, Memorial Herman, the Woodlands Medical Center, Houston Methodist, the Woodlands Hospital, and Wood Forest National Bank. Sports fans, there are cooling stations located on the concourse on both sides and a cooling tent located down by the scoreboard. If you feel warm, please see a stadium employee in a blue shirt and they will assist you. There are also water stations on both sides beside the concession stands.
So 2 yards to pay dirt for the Panther offense. 5 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Right down Main Street, just short of the goal line. He gets 1 more yard.
Now
That's
making the
Graves
stop
on
for
the
Yellow
carry.
Jackets, number 40, Diego Quintanilla.
So that does it for the first quarter, as we are going to move to the opposite side of the field. They're just going to go 99 yards in the other direction.
Caney Creek 0, Galena Park 0.
So as the first quarter concludes, it is tied up here at 0. And the first quarter was pretty much all Panthers. They were able to cause 2 3-and-outs. Well, they had a turnover on downs. This second drive, they've been able to just continue to chew up clock and whittle at this Yellow Jacket defense right at the goal line. So it'll be a 3rd and 1, and see if they can finally punch it in for the first score of the evening. Both teams are lined up as the whistle is played to blown to resume play. Aguilar's going to keep it as he finds room on the outside, and they do say that he got in for the touchdown.
Right and in for the Panther touchdown.
So Christian Aguilar with the quarterback keeper as he follows his blockers and just dances to the right side, past his tight end and tackle, and just falls into the end zone for the first touchdown of this evening for these Caney Creek Panthers. I say Quintana is back to kick the extra point for Caney Creek. Actually, they're bringing out number 19, Logan Massey. So the sophomore's getting set for the point after attempt. Good snap, good hold, kick is good.
Extra point is good.
So following
That brings our score, Caney Creek 7.
the 1-yard
Galena
touchdown
Park,
run, as you can see
0.
right here on our replay. Aguilar just falling through the plane as he was getting tackled, getting the first score of the evening. It puts his second rushing touchdown of the season. As the Panthers lead right now 7-0. There's a kicking team getting lined up yet again. See number 32, Eric Benitez. getting set
Teeing it
at
up
the
for the
40.
Panthers, number 32, Eric Benitez. Back deep for the Yellow Jackets, number 6, Joshua Williams, and number 7, Lewis Marshall.
This is going to get recovered by Galena Park. Started at the 8, maybe 9, and is tackled at the 23.
Williams on the return for the Yellow Jackets. Closing in first for the Panthers, number 22, Josue Gonzalez.
So the Yellow Jackets offense back on the field. Quarterback Daniel Gomez under center. It looks like there was a fumble. It's a big scrum right there. Caney Creek saying that they got the ball, and yes, they do.
On the play, it is recovered by number 5, Travarius Jackson.
So Travarius
of the
Jackson with the
Panthers.
recovery and running back to the sideline in celebration. Watching this replay right here. You just see him come out of the scrum and just running away with the football back to the sidelines. We get to see this offense come back out with the momentum in their favor after following the fumble recovery and the touchdown from the previous drive. Beautiful field position here for the Panthers. So there's a flag on the play. Ellis was in the backfield this series.
False start offense, number 88. 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
So it'll be 1st and 15 for the red and gold. The ball is at Yellow Jacket 30. Aguilar almost sacked, evades pressure, still coming, finally going to throw it away and finds a man. But there's going to be a flag on the play because he was throwing. It looks like he connected with one of his linemen. So Aguilar breaks 1 sack, breaks 2, 3.
Pass was complete to number 88, Dylan Barker.
Illegal touching. Offense number 69, 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. That's a loss of down.
So it's going to be 2nd and 15. Actually, 2nd and 20 because it's going to be at the spot of the foul. Something you don't see every day is a lineman getting a pass. Looks like we have movement. So it's another penalty. Looks like that was on number 88, Dylan Barker.
5-yard penalty, remains second down.
So it's 2nd and 25. Might be seeing Caney Creek continue to pound the rock right here. He met at the line of scrimmage. Actually, that's a 1-yard loss. So it'll be 3rd.
No gain on the play. That'll bring up 3rd
26.
down.
3rd and 27. So So it's a 2-yard loss. Plenty of time in the pocket for Aguilar.
Aguilar's pass complete to number 9.
So Timothy Palmer with the reception. So it is 4th down. Gets 10 on the reception, but it's going to be 4th and 17. And this might be the first time we see the punt team out tonight. Low snap. Very high kick. It was not signaled for a fair catch, so, well, referees call the play dead.
The returner gave a waving signal. By rule, the ball is dead. We're caught.
The referee said that
Conroe ISD would like to thank our founding partners for their support. The Woodland
the
Sports
return man
Medicine
did
Center,
wave,
Lone
and
Star
even though it was not
College,
caught by who was
Ardavia,
signaling for the fair catch,
Fidium Fiber
it is still going to
Internet,
call that
and
play
Sam
dead.
Houston State
So we are
University.
going to actually see the Yellow Jackets start off at their own 20. Last time the offense was out, they just fumbled it over to Caney Creek. There's another handoff. They're met back at the line of scrimmage.
Goes to Francisco Martinez. Brought down by a host of Panthers, led by number 31, Hector Rodriguez.
So we have a flag on the play. It's going to be offsides. You see a lot of the Panthers jumping from the cadence from the quarterback. Referee still conversing right now.
Offside defense with contact. 5-yard penalty. Remains 2nd down.
Second and short for the Yellow Jackets. Ball at 26. Gomez back under center. It's a quick handoff. It's actually a keeper as he's
Daniel Gomez
brought down
calls his
in the
own
backfield.
number, and he's wrapped up by number 5, Travarius Jackson of the Panthers.
So Travarius Jackson right there on the tackle. You're going to hear his name quite a bit tonight. With the 3rd and 5. Third and 4. So Galena Park sticking with the ground game. As Gomez makes a connection. That was number 21, Francisco
This
Martinez,
pass complete to number 21, Francisco
getting in the
Martinez.
flat as he gets the first down for the Yellow Jackets.
In on the tackle for the Panthers, number 25, Dylan Smart.
Yellow Jackets haven't made it into Panther territory yet this evening. It's just 7 minutes, close to 7 minutes left here in the half. We have another flag, most likely false start.
Delay game.
No, it's going to be a delay game on the offense.
That remains first down.
Hicks, Joshua
Williams was on the carry for the Yellow Jackets as he gets close to 7 on that rush.
The 37-yard line.
Yellow Jackets are having a lot of movement in the backfield to try to throw the defense off. Usually see a man go in motion, and it's a quick handoff because this is an old school style offense that you used to see. As the pass was wide open but incomplete by Hunter James.
Intended for number 85, Cesar Lopez, falls incomplete.
So it's 3rd and 7. As it was handed off to Jordan Balderas.
Jordan Balderas on the carry.
Balderas
Coming up
again.
making a stop, number 5,
So it's another 4th down.
Jackson of the Panthers.
Galena Park
We got
is bringing their
4th
punt
down
team
for the
back
Yellow
out.
Jackets.
Yellow Jackets are going to be calling their timeout.
First team timeout.
First of the half. Yellow Jackets have not been able to really find themselves getting into a rhythm this evening. This is going to be the 3rd time that they've punt the ball away. This is the longest drive that they've had
Tonight's
tonight.
press box sponsor is HEB
Started off with 2
Marketplace.
3 and outs, and then they fumbled on their 3rd
Thank
drive
you for sponsoring the press
on the
box
first
this
play.
evening.
It's never too early for any type of
Back
trick
deep to receive
fakes
for the Panthers, number
that could
6,
potentially happen.
Darrell Ellis.
But by the look of how this punt team is lined up, they're showing a lot of protection. Another beautiful snap as he gets the punt off. And it goes out of bounds. And it looks like they're going to spot it at the Galena Park 37. So while it was a high punt, didn't get far downfield, went straight out of bounds. So the Panther offense back out for their 4th time this half. It's another handoff. And this time it's for Brandon Ramsher. So you're going to see that 3-headed monster from Ramsher, Ellis, and Graves.
Illegal formation offense. 5 players in the backfield. 5-yard penalty remains first down.
Second time that the Panthers have been called for that penalty this evening. Still 1st and 15. Panthers still leading 7-0. Close to 5 minutes remaining in the half. Aguilar throws to the middle of the field, incomplete. Looks like he was overthrowing his receiver. So it'll be a 2nd and 15. Offense lines back up. Ramsher in the backfield. Aguilar rolling left, still holding on to it. There is a flag on the play. And the ball is intercepted by the Yellow Jackets.
Aguilar's pass falls incomplete.
But they do say that it was incomplete, so it did touch the ground.
Holding offense number 50. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Remains second down.
So from the spot of the hold, push this offense back an additional 10 yards. So it is 2nd and 25 as they are back in their own territory. Ramsher finds a hole.
Handoff goes to Brandon Ramsher. In on the tackle, number 33, Sebastian Bernal. That'll bring up 3rd down for the Panthers.
So it's 3rd and 17, just off of the 8-yard rush. Play clock at 5, gets the snap off. And that was intended for Timothy Palmer as it just comes out of his hands. So it'll be 4th down for the Panthers.
Bring up 4th down.
Second time we're going to see the Panthers punt tonight. Another signal for a fair catch. Is going to be inside the 10.
Vegas punt is fair caught at the 10-yard line.
So the Yellow Jackets have 4 minutes and 11 seconds remaining here in the half to get 90 yards. Gomez with the snap. As he is sacked in the backfield. That was number 34. T.J.
Tackle in the backfield made
Garza.
by number 34, T.J. Garza.
Just coming through the line. Big play right there from the defensive lineman. Looks like we're going to have ourselves an official timeout. We're going to stop the clock at 3:38. In the middle of the break, I'm looking to see what other movement and activity is going on within the district. Catch up on a couple scores. We know that Conroe won last night here at home. College Park lost last night to Klein Kane. Checking to see other activity going on in the district. Just south of us over at the bank, Oak Ridge is playing. So the Grand Oaks Grizzlies are at the half losing 3-14 to the Pasadena Dobie Longhorns. And that is another big tackle from the Panthers in the backfield, just cutting through the line. It's going to be a third and long.
Taking the
Ball at
tackle
the
for
4.
Panthers, number 30, Brendan Spurley.
Panthers trying to get a sack, get any points where you can find them. Another fumble in the backfield.
Timeout, Caney Creek. Second charge team, timeout of the half.
Can't see. It looks like Galena Park did recover their own fumble. So it will be 4th and 17. They might be sending almost everybody to try to disrupt the punt team and get themselves a safety right here. Just overstack the line. Create enough pressure to get in the backfield. So the punt team, punter for the Yellow Jackets, is right at the back of the end zone. It's a quick snap and quick kick as it's excellent return position for Caney Creek.
Darrell Ellis on the return for the Panthers.
So Darrell Ellis returning
He's
at
pushed
the
out of bounds
40.
At the 21-yard line.
Gets about 20 yards on that return. As Caney Creek is going to start close to the red zone. They have 2 minutes and 32 seconds to get into the end zone this half. Little disguise right there
Receiver
from the
Jaden Graves
offense.
on the carry.
Made you think that you were going to be seeing Jamathan Kuhn
Takes it down to the 16
as he was in
line for the
motion.
Panthers.
with the play action. So Jaden Graves in the sidecar next to Aguilar. As another draw to Graves. They're going to stop forward progress. Just short of the first down. So it'll be 3rd and 2.
Graves on the carry, brought down by number 33, Sebastian Bernal.
Aguilar with plenty time. Throws incomplete.
Aguilar's pass falls incomplete.
You hear the Panthers crowd saying Panthers score, Panthers score. Hyping up their team on the field. Graves with another handoff as he dances, gets into the second level, gets the first down.
Graves on the carry. Number 40, Diego Quintanilla in on the stop. Graves picks up enough yardage for a Panther first down.
So the Panthers have been 3 for 4 on 4th down tonight as Graves gets the rock yet again and is just tackled shy of the goal line.
Graves takes the handoff, goes over the right side and inside the 5-yard line. Before he was brought down by number 56, Paul.
So it's
Saint
2nd and 2. Panthers trying to punch it in with less than a minute here in the half. Another handoff to Graves as he dances and crosses the plane for another Panther
Graves
touchdown.
is in for the Panther touchdown.
Graves with his 2nd touchdown rush of the season on the 2-yard carry will extend the lead 13-0 pending the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
That brings our score, Caney Creek 14, Galena Park 0.
So Caney Creek with the 2-possession lead, 14-0 over the Galena Park Yellow Jackets with just 49 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Teeing it up for the Panthers, number 32, Eric Benitez.
Eric Benitez, ball ready to kick off. Number 7, Lewis Marshall on the return from Galena Park.
Tackle made by William Ward.
Just watching the kickoff, it was a favorable bounce. I assumed that Marshall did go out of bounds, but he was still in bounds as he cut back in off the sideline. Gomez under center. Gets a snap as he's handing it off, but gets nowhere. That was Francisco Martinez on the carry.
First in on the tackle, number 31, Hector Rodriguez for the Panthers.
Well, there is a flag on the play.
Sideline warning on the home team. That's their first warning of the game.
Second and 9 for the Yellow Jackets. Gomez keeps it and gets one on the keeper.
Daniel Gomez on the carry. Coming up making a stop, Travarius Jackson of the Panthers. Third down for the Yellow Jackets.
So it's 3rd and 7. As time expires,
With our score, Caney Creek 14.
so after the first half of football, Caney Creek leads 14-0 over the Galena Park Yellow Jackets. Caney Creek will receive the ball in the second half. 2 scores tonight have been on the ground from Caney Creek. Aguilar with a 1-yard touchdown run, and Jaden Graves with a 2-yard touchdown run, which gives Caney Creek 14-0 lead. We hope that you still stick with us as we are going to have our respected teams, schools, going to be coming out with both their bands and drill team. And we will be back with you following the halftime extravaganza. So enjoy, and we'll see you in 30 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the pride and joy of Galena Park High School, the 2023-2024 Jacketeers. They are under the direction of Mrs. Vanessa Boyce and Miss Eliza Vasquez. The Jacketeers will be performing a jazz routine to September. The Jacketeer of the Week is Keandria Robinson. This year's social officers are sophomore Representative Michelle Molina, Vice President Ariana De Leon, and President Carla Salinas. And your military officers are Co-Captain Samantha Romero and Captain Andrea Correas. Take it away, officers. And now, welcome to the field, the award-winning Galena Park High School Band of Gold and Aris Guard. The band is under the direction of Casey Christensen, Tyler Bordelon, Dominic Dawkins, and Gerardo Torres. The Band of Gold is excited to debut the first three movements of our 2023 marching program entitled The Art of Rebellious Reflection. Musical selections are from Serenata Schizophrenia by Danny Elfman and Michael Jackson's Man in the Mirror. The woodwind member of the week is Alexander Ramos. The brass member of the week is Daniel Almanza. The percussion member of the week is Aiden McCall. The color guard member of the week is Damian Montoya. And the section of the week is the guard. The band would like to take the moment to congratulate the football team, Jacketeers, and cheer on a great start to the season. We're proud to take the field with you. Let's go GP.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field for 2023 Team Kickers from Mario and Colorado.
Just want to give ourselves a round of applause to the Caney Creek band and drill team for their halftime show. I really enjoyed the rendition of Coldplay. Wanted to sing along up here in the press box.
Here come the Panthers!
So the Panthers are running back out on the field from their inflatable following halftime. Still leading this game 14-0. They will get the ball back in the second half. See if they can continue to shut out these Yellow Jackets and go home with the W on this Labor Day weekend. Right before the end of the first half, I was going over a couple of the scores from around the district. I wanted to fill that in before we have play resume.
And here come the Yellow Jackets!
So starting off, we know that Conroe did defeat Eisenhower last night here at Moorhead 28-0. Klein-Cain Hurricanes beat the College Park Cavaliers 48-27 over at Wood Forest Bank Stadium. Last time we had a checkup on Grand Oaks, they were down 17-3. They're still showing that it is halftime over with the Pasadena Dobie Longhorns. It looks to be that it's halftime over, or halftime's about to conclude with the Wildcats. For the Willis Wildcats and Tippa Wildcats, Willis is up 28-14.
Darrell Ellis.
Cleveland Indians are down against the Alvin Yellow Jackets right now, 27-10. The New Caney Eagles are up on the New Caney Porter Spartans, 21-14. And as Galena Park kicks it off, it's the first time they kicked it tonight. Looked like we had a player lose himself a shoe on the return. I think that was Jaden Graves as he's getting back over to the sideline. Looks like we're having a bit of a personnel change. Looks like Dorian Bennett's going to be in the backfield next to Aguilar. First and 10, ball at the 37 for the Panthers. It's going to be a handoff to Jamanti Kuhn for no gain. Actually, a loss of 1.
The carry for the Panthers, number 3, Jamonte Kuhn.
Kuhn was lined up in the slot and ran in motion. Got a handoff from Aguilar that previous play. So we have a bit of a delay handoff. That was over to Bennett as he's finding extra yardage. Huge gain from the Panthers.
On the carry, number 6, Darrell Ellis for the Panthers. He picks up enough yardage for a Panther first down.
So he gets 28 yards on that rush. So it's a first and 10 in Yellow Jacket territory. And there's another pitch, and this time Bennett gets it again and has 1 yard on the run.
Ellis on the carry. Tackle made by number 26, Edgar.
So I'm sorry about that. That is Darrell Ellis, number 6. Thought it was number 8, Dorian Bennett. That six looked a little bunched from here in the press box. So Ellis is still in the backfield. Aguilar rolling right, cuts back, and he is going to be tackled for a loss.
Aguilar brought down by number 33, Sebastian Bernal.
That's 3rd and 15 for the Panthers.
Yep, down for the Panthers.
Panthers lining up. Aguilar gets a snap. Plenty of time. Looks like he was going to run away with it. Just underthrows his man.
Pass falls
That was
incomplete.
intended for Timothy Palmer.
That'll bring up 4th down. Punt for the Panthers, number 79. 69, Moises Vega.
First drive of the half for the Panthers is going to lead to a punt. Vega punts it back. As Galena Park signals for the fair catch.
Vegas punt down
And
inside
I
the
see it,
5-yard
Maryland.
line.
Falls on it at the 4. Last time this Panther defense challenged the yellow.
5 players in the backfield. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Well, there was a flag on the play, which is going to negate the punt and the ball placement. Vega back to punt. See if he has another strength in his leg to get it downfield. Looks like he's getting it back there again, and Yellow Jackets are going to keep it this time. Favorable return by Maryland. But there is another flag on the play. Multiple flags. Waiting to hear from the line judge and referee. Referee's still conversing right now. Last update I have for you on the remaining teams. Oak Ridge and Houston Stratford Spartans were tied up 21-all, and the Highlanders were down 42-7 against Houston Lamar, the Texans. See if I can confirm what the actual score is right now. Well, the referees are still having a little bit of a conversation down there at the sideline. Just looking around for some more updates throughout the district. getting word that the game for Grand Oaks has been finalized, so the Dobie Longhorns have won 27-10. Just by what the referees are talking about, they're pointing to the Panthers right now. So we're still waiting. Little unsure of what's taking so long. They're still talking to the coach from Galena Park. So the Panthers defense is moving back and talking with their coaches right now. Seeing a couple personnel changes on the opposite sideline with the Yellow Jackets. There was a sideline warning earlier in the game on College Park. I mean, not College Park, I apologize, on Caney Creek. So I guess that there are some penalties that are going to offset each other, and they're going to punt yet again.
Both by the kicking team. Illegal block in the back. That's accepted. Dead ball. Personal foul late hit out of bounds. That is also accepted. Both fouls will be assessed in the previous spot. 25 yards back. Free kick.
So the penalties are going to be pushing back Caney Creek even further. So this looks like it's a 4th and 33, 4th and 40. So the punt favored the Yellow Jackets.
Vegas punt down. .43-yard line.
So Galena Park's going to have
Galena Park will take over 1st and 10.
the best field position they've had of the evening, close to midfield. For their first possession this half. So they're back in shotgun formation with a quick slant just out of the receiver's hands.
Broken up by number 23, Sam
Gomez was looking for Joshua Williams. We're going to have ourselves an official timeout. going to be a 2nd and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Gomez.
Gomez's pass falls incomplete. Bring up 3rd down.
Throws another incomplete pass, so it is going to be 3rd and 10. So we have a play action. Is caught by number 16, Hunter James, signaling that he got the 1st down.
This pass complete.
But there is a flag on the play, and it is going to be on the offense.
Holding offense, number 71. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. We got second.
So this will be 3rd and 20 for the Yellow Jackets. Gomez back, looking at the middle of the field. Ball is tipped, but comes up with it is the Yellow Jackets for their biggest gain of the evening.
This pass is complete.
Javarius Jackson had a hand on it, but the Jackets are officially in Panther territory. Darius gets the rock and pushes it 6 yards.
Number 4, Jonathan McMillan for the Panthers.
So it'll be a 2nd and 3 as Yellow Jackets are in the red zone. Hand it off to Balderas again, gets the 1st down.
Jordan Balderas on the carry.
We're going to have ourselves in another official timeout, which will stop the clock at 7:26 here in the 3rd quarter. So the Yellow Jackets are lining up. Gomez sticking in the gun right now. Found some momentum this half. Gets a bubble screen, but it is an incomplete pass intended for number 6, Joshua Williams.
Gomez's pass is dropped. That'll bring up
Actually, number 5, Daniel Zayas. Balderas in the sidecar. It's going to be another flag on the play.
penalty. Remain second down.
So it's 2nd and 15. Still in the red zone. Panthers showing blitz. Trying to put a stop and keep this shutout intact. Ball comes out. And still recovered by Gomez. Noah Lavin almost got the fumble recovery. High snap for the Yellow Jackets. As Gomez escapes pressure, it's going to be 4th and long.
Gomez on the scramble, brought down by number 2, Andre Mendez.
Yellow Jackets are going to keep the offense on the field. Try to get to the end zone or keep this drive alive. It's a big 4th and 15. As the play clock is winding down, it is under 10 seconds already. Gomez throws it incomplete, looking for...
Gomez's pass falls incomplete.
Looking for Joshua Williams again. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Panther football on a turnover of downs. Conroe ISD would like to thank our anchor partners for their support: Gullo Auto Group, Buckaloo Chevrolet, Memorial Hermann, the Woodlands Medical Center, Houston Methodist, the Woodlands Hospital, and Wood Forest National Bank.
There's a little bit of a stoppage going on right now. Waiting for play to resume. Referees are talking to the Yellow Jacket sideline. It is going to be 1st and 10, ball at the 24, actually ball at the 29 for the Panthers. So the referee was waving his flag. So play is finally going to resume here.
Brandon Ramsher on the carry.
Panthers continue to execute with the ground game by giving it to Brandon Ramsher. Gets 2 yards on the rush.
That'll bring up 2nd and 8.
So it's 2nd and 8. See if Ramsher can get some momentum going. Ramsher gets bottled up at the line. So it's going to be a
Ramshaw
3rd
on
and
the carry.
8.
And on the stop, number 37, Aubrey Joseph.
Panthers in the gun. Aguilar drops back. Throwing deep. Intended for number 9, Timothy
Pass
Palmer.
ball's incomplete.
Incomplete. So it's a 3 and out from the Panthers.
Back to punt for the Panthers, Moises Vega.
Vega back to punt again. The junior has a leg as he kicks it to midfield.
Vega's punt rolls to a stop at the 46-yard line.
So it's going to be 1st and 10. At the 46 for the Yellow Jackets. They were able to get into the red zone in the previous drive. See if they can get back into the red zone. Low snap. Gomez keeps it. And is tackled after
Gomez
gaining
with the carry.
7 from the broken play. So it'll be
The
2nd
tackle
and
number
3.
4, Jonathan McMillan. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Just under 4 minutes remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Caney Creek still winning 14-0. Looking to put another stop to this Yellow Jacket offense.
Number 3, Jordan Balderas on the carry.
So
Picks up enough
Balderas
yardage for a
continuing
Yellow Jacket first down.
to run downfield for the Yellow Jackets, gets a 1st down as they are back in Panther territory for the 2nd time this evening. So a little trickery from the Yellow Jackets as it's a big run. So you see a play fake and then a pitch over to Balderas.
Enough yardage on that play for a Yellow Jacket first down.
Yellow Jackets were able to find some momentum here in the 2nd half. So with the option, Balderas gets 7 on the carry.
Jordan Balderas on the carry. Coming up making the stop, number 35, Rudy Carrasco.
Gomez decides to keep it as he gets close to the 1st down marker.
Gomez on the carry. Tackle made by number 4, Jonathan McMillan. Gomez picks up enough yardage for a Yellow Jacket first down.
Second time that the Yellow Jackets have been in the red zone tonight. Panthers were able to get them to cause a turnover on downs. So Balderas gets the carry yet again.
Balderas with the carry.
So it'll be a 2nd and 4, maybe 2nd and 5, depending on the spot. This Panther defense having their backs against the walls right here, close to the end zone. Trying to put a stop right here. So another run from the Yellow Jackets. And they're just going to be 3rd and inches.
Giron with the carry.
Yellow Jackets may be able to get 2 plays remaining here in this quarter. So Gomez gets the first down.
Gomez with the carry.
So it'll
Tackle
be
made by
a
number
1st and goal.
39.
As the time is winding down here in the 3rd quarter. See if they're going to try to get a play off at the end of the... They do. And they are stopped. So the 3rd quarter concludes
With 22, Christian Giron
with
the
no
carry.
gain,
Coming up making this stop, number
as we're
30,
going to
Brandon
move
Spurley.
95 yards the other way. And it'll
That
still
brings
be
us
a
to the end
2nd
of the
and
third quarter
goal
with our score, Caney Creek 14, Galena Park 0.
for the Yellow Jackets. So 2nd and 5. 2nd and goal, ball on the 5 for Galena Park. Closest they've been in the red zone this evening. This is a big test for Caney Creek right now, seeing if they're able to finally put a stop. You know that this defense has been tired with being on the field a lot this game, being able to capitalize early, but this is where a lot of your conditioning comes in, especially now that it's 4th quarter. It's coming up on the 10 o'clock hour.
Tonight's press box sponsor is AGV Marketplace. Thank you, AGV, for sponsoring the press box this evening.
Looking for Travarius Jackson to get in on a big play in the red zone for the Panther defense. Yellow Jackets get maybe 1 more yard, so it's going to be 3rd and goal. It's going to be another official timeout. Caney Creek's going to make a few substitutions. Referees are going to resume play momentarily. Yellow Jackets are making their way back towards the line. Changing up a little bit of the personnel and a lot of the formation from the Yellow Jacket offense this half. They've been successful. Gomez with the keeper gets tackled at the 1.
Coming in first for the Panthers, number 38, Noah Laban.
With a goal line set, looks like they're going to try to sneak it in. Waiting for a spot from the line judges. No one signaled. They do finally signal that it is a touchdown.
Yellow Jacket touchdown.
The Yellow Jackets punch it in on the quarterback sneak to get their first score of the night to make it a one-possession game, pending the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Extra point, and that brings our score Caney Creek 14, Galena Park 7.
With 11:11 remaining in the game, the Galena Park Yellow Jackets get their first score in the fourth quarter, just trailing the Caney Creek Panthers by 7. This is going to be the second time we've seen the Yellow Jackets kick off tonight.
For the Panthers, number 9, Timothy Palmer, and number 6, Daryl Ellis.
Palmer and Ellis back to return for the Panthers. So Daniel Zayas gets a little pooch kick, and it's going to be signaled for a fair catch by the Panthers.
Fair caught.
That was Ramsher.
Yard line where the Panthers will have 1st and 10.
Panthers need to go down 63 yards to get back those 7 points. Graves gets the handoff, but is met by a horde of Yellow Jackets.
And on the stop, number 53, Nicholas Cooper.
Panthers continuing to go with the ground game. Graves finds a big enough hole as he gets the first down off the 7, maybe 8-yard rush.
Vincent Lopez. Graves picks up enough yardage for a Panther first down.
First and 10 at their own 49, pretty much midfield. After moving the chains. Graves with another handoff, dances to the outside. almost breaks the tackle, but gets 5, maybe 6.
With the carry. He's brought down by number 44, Armando Escueda. 6-yard gain for Graves.
The trio of Graves, Ellis, and Ramsher continuing to be the backbone of this Panther offense. Graves with another handoff, finds plenty of space, getting to the second level, tackled just shy of the red zone.
Carry for the Panthers. He's tackled by number 11, Kendall Combs. Graves picks up enough yardage for a Panther first down.
Graves gets roughly 25 on that big run, getting him close to the red zone. As the play clock is winding down at 5, Panthers trying to get another play off as they feed Graves the ball again. Bottled up, dances back, and then finally is tackled.
Graves, the ball carrier. He's met at the line by a stingy Yellow Jacket defense. That'll bring up second down.
Second and 10. Graves still in the backfield. Another draw, finds room. Kind of stops trying to bounce off of the defenders, but only gets 3.
Number 37 in on the stop, Aubrey Joseph.
Panthers are in the red zone, looking to find 7. Going for 6, 7 with the PAT. Following 2 3-and-outs from Caney Creek. Been able to chew up some clock and find some movement downfield as Graves gets another run just short of the first down marker.
Graves,
I would say he's about 1 to 2 yards.
Lopez.
So it's going to be a 4th and 2. Panthers are 75% tonight on 4th down conversions. Continuing to eat up this clock on this drive. So Aguilar's going to keep it. He gets the first down. Just short of the 5-yard line, so it's going to be 1st and goal. Ball at the 6.
Panther first down. First and goal for the Panthers from the 7-yard line.
So the Panthers are actually 1st and goal at the 7. Aguilar's going to keep it again. Just easily finds his way into the end zone for his 2nd rushing touchdown tonight.
Panther touchdown.
To extend the lead back to 13, hopefully 14 following the extra point attempt. The extra point attempt is good.
Quintana's extra point is good. That brings our score, Caney Creek 21, Galena Park 7.
Aguilar with his 2nd rushing touchdown of the night. Caney Creek adding on to the lead, 21-7, with just 6 minutes remaining in regulation. They got the ball at their own 37, able to get down 63 yards and eat up close to 5 to 6 minutes. They got it about 11:40 after the Yellow Jacket touchdown. So great drive put together by the Panthers, eating up plenty of time and capitalizing on a score. The Yellow Jackets are still going to get a return. Does the ball come out? No, he was down.
A tackle, number 12, Colton Correa.
Gomez airing it out, incomplete.
This pass intended for number 5, Daniel Zayas, falls incomplete.
Second and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Gomez drops back, rolls right, throws it incomplete, but there is a flag after Gomez threw it away. So most likely unnecessary roughness from the defense.
After the play, personal foul, late hit out of bounds, number 38. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Yellow Jackets get a first down with positive yardage. First and 10 at the 35. Gomez looks to be keeping it as he is tackled.
Gomez with the carry for the Yellow Jackets.
After gaining 6.
Brought down at the 41-yard line.
Gomez keeping it again.
Gomez with the carry. Tackle made by number 2, Andre Mendez.
And gets the first down.
Gomez picks up enough yardage for a Yellow Jacket first down.
Yellow Jackets back in the gun. Play action. Pocket collapses and is brought down.
Gomez brought down by number 15.
Dane Cook
Dane
on the
Cook.
sack. Not to be confused with the comedian Dane Cook. Yellow Jackets lining up. Keeping the shotgun spread formation. Low snap. Gomez throwing it away as he's getting sacked.
Pass falls incomplete. Applying the pressure on the quarterback, number 30, Brandon Spurley.
So Brandon Spurley just close to getting himself a sack this evening. Gomez drops back. Plenty of time. Evades pressure. Gets sacked by Spurley.
Gomez brought down by number 30, Brandon Spurley.
It's going to be 4th down for the Yellow Jackets. We're going to have ourselves another official timeout. Well, there's a break. I'm going to follow up on a couple of the scores that are going on around the district for you. So the Woodland Highlanders fall to the Lamar Texans 21-45. Oak Ridge is up 41-21 currently against the Stratford Spartans. The New Caney Eagles rout the New Caney Porter Spartans. The Cleveland Indians fall to the Alvin Yellow Jackets 41-17. And the Willis Wildcats are on top of the Temple Wildcats, 42-17. And as I said earlier, Grand Oaks Grizzlies lost to the Dobie Longhorns, 27-10. And right now, the Caney Creek Panthers are up on the Galena Park Yellow Jackets, 21-7, with 3 minutes and 41 seconds remaining in the game. With a 4th and long. And the offense is going to attempt to go for it. So Gomez throwing down the seam as it is incomplete, almost intercepted by the Panthers. Gomez was thrown into double coverage. It's going to be a turnover on
Gomez
downs.
Pass falls incomplete. Pass broken up.
So with 3.5 remaining in regulation, Panthers are going to continue to keep the ball out of the air, chew up more clock, and go home with a W this Labor Day weekend. Aguilar hands it off. That was Ellis on the carry.
Our hands off to number 6, Darrell Ellis.
It'll be a 2nd and 6 at the 31. Panthers are going to let the play clock wind down. Close to 0 as much as they can go. Ellis gets the ball again. evades a tackle and is pushed in favorable
Ellis on the carry.
position
He's wrapped up
as he
by
gets
number 99,
a first
Aiden
down
Salazar.
with 2.5 remaining. As play clock winds down to 1, Ellis gets the ball again as he's dancing around, finding an open lane. Almost beat another defender,
Ellis
but
on
there
the
is a
carry.
flag at the end of the play.
Tackled by
Umpire
number 7,
was
Lewis
signaling
Marshall.
that there is most likely a hold by the Panthers. So from the spot of the foul,
Ladies and gentlemen, is a safety. Ladies and gentlemen, for the safety of the players.
Illegal block in the back.
it was a legal
Offense
block.
number 9, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Remains third down, first down.
So it's going to be a 1st and 11.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the safety of the players and coaches, it is the policy of Conroe Independent School District to not allow spectators onto the field after the game. Again, no one is allowed entry onto the field at the conclusion of the game. We thank you for your support of your respective schools and ask you to respect the policies of Conroe Independent School District. Please do not attempt to enter the playing field at the conclusion of the game.
So the clock will not resume until the snap, as it is given to Ellis again, and he finds an open lane, gets back that big run, and just says, I'm going to have another one
Ellis on the carry
right
for the
here.
Panthers.
You take it away,
Coming in,
I take it back.
Cannon Thomas on the tackle.
So it'll be 1st and goal for the Panthers. Ellis stutter steps in the backfield, gets back to the line, maybe 1 or
Ellis on
2
the carry,
yards.
Number 42 in on the stop, Ricardo Aguirre.
Play clock's at 25. Panthers still just going to continue to let this wind down as close as they can get to 0. Actually, no, they went ahead and snapped it. Ellis with the second carry and gets into the end zone for his first
Number
touchdown
6,
tonight.
Darrell Ellis takes it in for the Panther touchdown.
Ellis gets his 3rd rushing touchdown of the season, his first one tonight. The extra point attempt is no good. It was a
Massey's
low
extra
kick,
point is
and
blocked.
it looks like that was number 34.
Score,
Christian
Caney Group
Borrego
27,
got a
Galena
hand on
Park
it
7.
also. So it is 27-7, Caney Creek, with less than a minute left in the game.
Benitez teed it up for the Panthers.
Benitez ready to kick it off. It's going to start off at the 7 from the Galena Park Yellow Jackets. An excellent return.
6, Joshua Williams
Strong
on the return
field
for
position
the Yellow
for the
Jackets.
Yellow Jackets. Panthers able to just draw 3 and out. Yellow Jackets coming back out with just 50 seconds remaining in the game. In a pistol style formation. High snap, hands it off. Martinez on the carry, gets 5 or 6.
Francisco Martinez.
So with just 20 seconds remaining, 1, maybe 2 more plays left here in the game. And that's going to do it for this evening.
Carry, making a stop, number 91, Elijah EJ. That brings us to the conclusion of the game with our final score, Caney Creek 27, Galena
Caney
Park
Creek
7.
gets their
I'd like to
second
wish our friends
win
from Galena
of
Park
the
a safe trip
season.
Back home, and good luck on the remainder of your season.
Finishing up non-district undefeated. Getting ready to go into a good 3-day weekend. This Panther offense continuing to just pound the rock down the field. Stick with the ground game. They will be here next Friday, as it'll be the start of district play, and they will go head-to-head against the Conroe Tigers. And it'll be Conroe Tigers' homecoming game. We just hope that everyone gets home safe tonight. Enjoy and have a safe holiday weekend. Happy to see these Caney Creek Panthers going home with the W tonight. Just going to conclude with some highlights of the game. So there's the first Aguilar touchdown. Then the Graves touchdown. Then you had Ellis with one of his biggest runs of the night. Aguilar with his second touchdown run. And then Ellis had a big play earlier in the game. Why not have himself another one by getting into the end zone? Victory, victory. Well, that's going to conclude us here tonight here on the Conroe Independent Sports stream.